team is Savage Rappers, and my name's Robert.
I'm Philip.
And I'm Maroon.
Out of the list of project ideas, our group decided to tackle the time clock project. This project stood out to us for two reasons. The first reason was that it was very relevant to the current events surrounding the coronavirus pandemic. With jobs and work shifting to a virtual landscape, the need for an online login system or a time clock became an absolute must for every company. Though there are already many great time clock programs out there, there aren't any that provide reading capabilities and assistance to the visually impaired. This brings us to our second reason. By eliminating the need to read and type, our program will help the visually impaired tremendously, as using a computer without assistance can be a challenging task. To better understand this topic, we decided to reach out and get feedback from two nonprofit organizations that help the visually impaired, Bergen School of Blind and Blind Incorporated. These two nonprofits gave us ideas on features to include in our program, including a screen reader, magnifying button, and speech-to-text recognition. After researching and brainstorming, we started to build our program. For our time clock, we decided to create an application that can run on everyone's computer. The programming language we chose was Python, as it provided us with the best libraries to code with this application. First, we created a very basic GUI, or graphical user interface. This way, all of our code could be added to this base code, so this GUI served as a good foundation for our application.
Then, we decided to write to an Excel spreadsheet because it was the simplest approach that we researched. While that was successful, each employee would have his or her own spreadsheet on their respective local computers, and there would be no consolidated spreadsheet for the employer to view. After revisiting the idea of writing to a Google spreadsheet, we learned that we needed to enable the Google Drive and Google Sheets APIs in order for our program to access the spreadsheet. Additionally, we used formulas in Google Sheets that could update our visuals in real time as entries were recorded by the program.
A key feature of our time clock application is speech recognition. With the click of the left and right arrow keys on the keyboard, our program is able to record the user's speech over a span of 5 seconds. The left arrow button corresponding to the employee ID field and the right arrow button corresponding to the job ID field. Once the user's recording time ends, our program converts the recorded audio into text, taking audio as input into an embedded Google speech recognition software, recognizing words spoken which are stored and output as a text file.
The employer can check the employee data on a Google spreadsheet. A graph visualizes the money earned by each of the employees, which is calculated based on the data collected by the program.
Once you've opened the time clock application, press the down arrow key to play and listen to the instructions.
Press the left arrow key to record your employee ID. Press the right arrow key to record your job ID. Press the up arrow key to submit. Press the down arrow key to hear these instructions again.
To sign in, press the left arrow key to record your employee ID.
Recording.
100.
Finished recording.
Press the right arrow key to record your job ID.
Recording.
2.
Finished recording.
The console window and built-in screen reader will inform you when the program has started and stopped the recording stream. Finally, press the up arrow to submit.
Successfully submitted.
The program writes new data entries to sheet 1 of the spreadsheet. When updates are made, formulas sort and display the data. The employer can periodically clear the data using the reset button on the first sheet. The advantage of this system over our prototype is that the data is stored on the cloud. Employees can run the program on their local computers from home, and the employer can track all of their hours in one place.